We have seen the phases. What are the various phases? Please answer through chat or mic. What are the various phases in iron carbon diagram? Apart from these phases, that means delta iron, gamma iron, alpha iron. Apart from these, what are the various phases and what is the percentage? So it is written over here also. Okay, so gamma phase iron 2.1% carbon. This thing we have seen. Then ferrite, that is 0.025% iron. Then we have seen this alpha iron, which is having 0.008, which is purest form of iron, and delta iron, which is having 0.1% of iron. And we have seen this in detail about ferrite austenite. Then one additional phase is there, cementite, which is the hardest phase and which is the compound of iron and carbon with name Fe3C, which is called as cementite. The name cementite is given in this particular means for this phase just because cement is the mixture or the compound which makes it very hard. Means after curing you can find that if you take a raw cement and try to form lump of it and cure it properly, then it becomes very hard, as well as it is brittle also at the same time. Okay, so cementite is the phase wherein you are getting all these things. Means it is very brittle also, and it is very hard also among all the phases of the iron. Then delta ferrite, this thing we have seen, and total in all 6 phases are there. Means alpha ferrite austenite, delta ferrite, cementite. Then one of the phases lead purite, it is the eutectic mixture. Now we will see what is the meaning of this eutectic mixture. This thing we will see in the diagram. Then perlite is also a means it is austenite with 0.8% carbon, converts into or decomposes into, or we can say it forms the alpha ferrite and the lamellar structure of alpha ferrite and cementite, which is called as perlite, right? Then these reactions, three reactions are happening into the iron carbon diagram. So these three reactions are what? Peritectic, eutectic, and eutectoid. Peritectic, eutectic, and eutectoid reaction you already know. Now we were at this particular stage wherein we are considering this iron carbon diagram. What are the various things that you can see in this iron carbon diagram? I would like to zoom also, means wherever it is required I will zoom at that particular section also, right? So let me start the video sharing. For some time, according to the guidelines, the video should be shared. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Go ahead.
Who
Who
has
has
unmuted?
unmuted?
Please. Okay, sorry. I have unmuted only. Right. So yes. Okay. So this particular diagram we are going to see now. What is happening in this particular diagram? In this region there is a liquid phase, right? So in this region there is a liquid phase in this complete region. So what is this liquid phase means? It is the mixture of iron and carbon. So if you consider this point where my cursor is right now, if you consider this point, at this point, if you drop a line over the composition axis, then whatever value you are going to get, that it will be the composition of that liquid. That means that much percentage of iron and that much percentage of carbon will be there. Always you have to draw a tie line by considering the liquid means the composition only. Okay, so because composition is always remaining constant, means the amount of carbon and amount of Fe in a mixture will be constant, but this composition is going to change with respect to phases, means what will be the various phases that were present in the particular mixture. Means for example, if cementite is there, then this 1.8% carbon will get converted into 6.7% carbon locally, and this will create a chaos in that particular system. And what will happen, that this carbon content, what this carbon content is going to do, what this carbon content is going to do, this carbon content is going to be depleted in some other region locally. And due to this, what is happening, that depletion in carbon content in that particular region is creating some another phase, which can be a alpha phase. Means we have seen that alpha ferrite or ferrite is the purest form of the iron with 0.008% of carbon. So that is going to be created there locally. And if this means adjacently, if this structure goes on, then you are going to get a new phase which is called as pearlite phase, which is nothing but what, mixture of iron and carbon only. But that mixture of iron and carbon cannot be, means it is so homogeneous that it cannot be identified that whether it is a mixture of cementite and alpha ferrite. But it can be identified if you go at 50 micrometer, means 50 micrometer magnification. If you obtain at that particular level only, you can able to understand that this is the lamellar structure, means pearl like structure, which is having one line of cementite and one line of the alpha ferrite, right? So in this liquid phase you are there. So what this line is indicating, this line is indicating from 0% of carbon to 6.7% of carbon. Why not 100% of carbon? Because beyond 100%, whatever phases that we are getting, means there are various phases that we are getting in the iron carbon diagram, but beyond 6.7%, there is no industrial application of the iron and carbon mixture, or that mixture cannot be used for chemical means applications also. Chemically also the phases are so unstable that it cannot be applied anywhere, and useless phases we are obtaining after 6.7% of carbon. So we have decided, means scientists have decided that let us constrain that this diagram up to 6.7% only, as we are only considering the carbon percentage which is at 6.7%, and all the phases are useful phases we can get up to 6.7%. So the most useful phase is what, cementite, because it is giving hardness, and it is very difficult to find the material which is hard also and soft also at the same time. That's why we are studying only iron carbon diagram. Means the amount of variation in the physical properties that we are getting in iron carbon mixture, it is not at all possible in any other type of steel or any other type of alloy. Okay, means there are some alloy which are hard, there are some alloy which are ductile, there are some alloy which are malleable, but a single alloy, just by changing some means phases, you can get the n number of amounts, means even in this iron and carbon mixture, what is going to happen now? For example, if you have take the austenitic stainless steel, means or austenitic steel, which we will consider. So in this particular region, means below 2.14% of carbon, if the carbon content is there, and if you have considered this particular type of steel, then what is going to happen, that where were we? Yes, at 2.14 means austenitic stainless steel we have considered, but you can change it from malleable to ductile to hard. Means this some cementite is also there in this particular region, so you can change its properties just by changing the phase or the uh, or for example that you are having this austenitic stainless steel or austenitic steel, and you want only hardness at the outermost surface. So what you can do, you can infuse carbon percentage onto that region where you require more amount of hardness, and that particular region can be converted into cementite locally. Okay, so these things you can do, but for in order to understand these things, means how we are going to change the properties at that particular section or at that particular part only, you should understand this diagram and you should efficiently interpret this particular diagram along with the structure and the properties. So what is there here? I have said that it is Fe 0%, sorry, Fe 100%, and here it is Fe with around how much it will be, 93.3%, and here carbon 0% to carbon 6.7%. On this axis, that is vertical axis, there are temperature in degree centigrade. There are some diagrams also which are giving temperature in, not in degree centigrade, but they are giving temperature in Fahrenheit, degree Fahrenheit. But you should always consider, means stick to one particular diagram only, which is giving you this 0 to 6.7% carbon, and 400 to, means like 0 degrees to, let us consider it as 0 degrees to 600 1600 degrees centigrade. Below this, these phases are only going to be obtained. We have considered it up to only 400 degrees because this alpha phase, means purest alpha phase, which is having 0.008% of carbon, is means stable up to this 400 degrees centigrade and up to this much of carbon percentage, that is up to 0.008, or 0.002 also at this particular temperature, that means at around 750 degrees centigrade, yes, 727 degrees centigrade, this phase is also present at 0.002% of carbon. Now, what are the various phases here? This is liquid phase. This is austenite plus liquid, which is also called as gamma plus liquid phase. This is austenite phase. Here, all the phases which are present are written: austenite, lead burite, and cementite. These three phases will be present in this region. In this region, cementite and lead burite. In this region, perlite and ferrite. In this region, perlite and cementite. In this region, cementite, perlite, and transformed lead burite. Means whatever lead burite is here, it is in transformed form, it is present over here. Now, there will be many questions coming into your mind. Please try to, means write down those questions and ask it at the end, because those questions, if remain into your mind and you go along with that confusion to the examination, that will create chaotic situation and you are not able to draw this diagram efficiently. There will be a question in university exam just to draw this diagram completely and name all the three reactions. Means you can just name these three reactions: peritectic, eutectic, and eutectoid, along with some formulas, and for that only you are going to get 12 marks. So, and this diagram, means there is no university exam as well as no sessional exam which has not included any question on iron carbon diagram. So you should always try to study this diagram, because 12 marks are not so easy to get. You can be sure about the 12 marks if you learn this or memorize this diagram completely. The only way to learn it efficiently is to draw it 50 to 100 times. Means that is my method I have, which I have adopted. In when I was going to appear for the examination, I have drawn this diagram for around 100 times, in order to, miss not 100 times every time you, it is not required to be seen. Means I have required 100 times to reach to that particular position wherein without seeing I can draw the diagram. You can also reach to that particular position in 50 times or 20 times or 25 times or 150 times also, depending upon your level of understanding and IQ level and all these things. Means everyone has got the same brain, I know this thing, this fact, but everyone's brain is not at all developed at the same level as the age is increasing, because n number of factors are there. Let us not discuss on these things, but only way to remember or memorize this thing is to draw it. Means first of all, you should draw the complete diagram by seeing. and then try to memorize some points. Then try to draw those points in that particular diagram without seeing. Then memorize some more points. Then try to draw, means for example, first of all, you should memorize only the structure and this percentage, means and the level of temperatures, just these things. So what are the various levels of temperature? This line is at 727 degrees centigrade. Okay, so then this line starts at around 8 912 degrees centigrade and goes up to 400, and here it is 0.002%, 0 to 2%. Then this diagram ends at 1538, and at 4.3 eutectic reaction, at 0.76 peritectic reaction, and at 1493 eutectoid reaction is happening. Okay, so these things you should keep in mind. Try to draw only these things in the next diagram, and then draw all other things by seeing it. Okay, please do not leave all other things. Then try to remember only phases. At this region, liquid phase is there. See how to remember these phases. At this region, liquid phase is there. Here austenite is there, here austenite is there. So austenite plus liquid is going to come here. Okay, austenite plus liquid is going to come here, and in this largest region, sorry, austenite is there. In this largest region, austenite is there, right? Then in this region only, if you can see at this uppermost part only, the delta part is, means delta phase is stable from around 161538 degrees centigrade to up to 1400 degrees centigrade. Okay, then austenite is here. Okay, then lead burite. So first of all, you should know what is the mixture lead burite. So lead burite is the eutectic mixture. Eutectic mixture means what? The phase lead burite is obtained only when the carbon percentage is how much? 4.3%. So when this will happen, means even if you are at 3%, you are here also having lead burite. Even if you are at 6%, here also you are having lead burite. But what is happening here? At 4.3%, only lead burite is there. Means at this particular line, only lead burite is present there. Means what? Lead burite is the eutectic mixture. Now, let us try to means, come out of all the confusions. Now, at this time, my orientation of the diagram is going to change. Please pardon me for that. This is normal eutectic diagram. Alpha plus liquid, beta plus liquid, alpha plus beta. Right? Now, if I try to draw a line, where is my cursor? Okay, if I draw a line at this particular position, only at this line, that is yellow line, the mixture will be 50% alpha and 50% beta. But if you are going at the left hand side, you are going to get a mixture of alpha, which is means more amount of alpha along with less amount of beta. Means what? Alpha plus, we will call it as, means whatever the phase you are getting, that is, means let us give some name. Whatever phase which is available at the yellow line, which is 50% alpha and 50% beta. So let us call this particular phase as eutectic. Okay, so this phase is eutectic phase, suppose. So here eutectic phase is also having alpha and beta also, right? Now here you are going to get what? Eutectic, sorry, eutectic plus alpha, and here you are going to get eutectic beta plus eutectic. The same thing is happening here also. Okay, the same thing is happening here also. After the liquid solution is there, and this line is denoting us what? The temperature and the composition at which eutectic reaction is happening. So this eutectic reaction is happening at how much degrees? So 1147 degrees centigrade and 4.3% carbon. And this eutectic mixture of iron and carbon, we have given name it as lead burite. So lead burite phase will only be present at the dotted line. Means at this dotted line, this lead burite phase is present. When you are moving at the left hand side, you are going to get what? Austenite. This austenite is here, you can see. Austenite plus lead burite, and this along with some cementite. When you are going to the right hand side of this 4.3%, you are going to get what? Cementite plus lead burite. Now it is easy to understand. Means this much phases you have understood now, that this is liquid phase. Here the eutectic reaction is happening, which is here we are getting alpha plus austenite plus liquid. Here actually we are getting cementite first. Means here it should be cementite plus lead burite plus liquid. Okay, lead burite, first L is for lead burite, another L is for liquid. Then here austenite is present. This austenite is very easy to remember, so that's why here it will be what? Austenite plus liquid, right? Then you can we have seen the only one reaction, that is eutectic reaction here. Now what is other things that we have to consider? These lines are named with some points. Means you can see here A2, A3, ACM and A4 is given. So these are nothing but the transformation lines. Means up to A4 the austenite was not present, and up to A4 only delta ferrite was present. After A4 is this line, right? This line. After A4, we are going to get what? Austenite. Let us consider A3. After A3, you are going to get alpha ferrite, right? After A2 here, you are going to get a ferrite. Means this alpha ferrite in this region, and alpha ferrite, a pure ferrite, we will call it at ferrite only in this region, ferrite, right? Then ACM, this is the transformation line for cementite. After this line, you are going to get what? Cementite. So this is A1, A2, A3, A4 and ACM. This is A1 actually. This is A1. Below A1, that is at 727 degrees centigrade, you are going to get a mixture which is perlite. What is perlite? Just like lead burite, means we have given the mixture of iron and carbon at 4.3% and 1147 degrees centigrade as eutectic mixture, and that eutectic mixture is named as what? Lead burite. Now here uh, I will try to erase all the annotations. If how to erase it, erase all. Yes. Now here mm, at any point if it is not at all understood, I will ask, and it is not understood that you can tell me so that I can repeat the things. यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया आप लोगों को? This is liquid, this is austenite plus liquid, cementite plus lead burite plus liquid, then austenite, then combination कर देना यहाँ पे austenite, lead burite, cementite. यहाँ पे lead burite सॉरी ऑस्टेनाइट नहीं है क्योंकि ऑस्टेनाइट के एडजेसेंट अभी ये लाइन नहीं है. यहाँ पे क्या रहेगा? सिर्फ cementite and lead burite. This is eutectic reaction. Now here austenite is getting converted into perlite and cementite. Now perlite is the mixture that we are obtaining at the 0.76% and 727 degrees centigrade. How perlite is appearing? Perlite is appearing like this. This is perlitic structure. One crystal of Fe3C or one lamellar structure of Fe3C and one alpha ferrite. That means 50% alpha ferrite and 50% cementite. Okay. So this mixture I am going to get, which is 50% alpha ferrite, 50% cementite, only at 0.76%. But here also you are having some part of perlite. Here also you are having some part of perlite. But majority of the phase will be what? At the right hand side, it will be cementite. At the left hand side, it will be ferrite. Right? Any reaction. Now this reaction is what? Eutectoid reaction. This is eutectic reaction at 4.3 and 1147, and at 0.76 and 727 we are having eutectoid reaction, which is one solid is getting converted into solid 3 plus solid 4. Solid 2 plus solid 3. Right? Solid 1 is getting decomposed into solid 2 plus solid 3, which is austenite is getting converted into what? Perlite and austenite is getting converted into ferrite and cementite. So the mixture which is having 50% perlite and 50% cementite is what? Our eutectoid mixture, and it is called as perlite. Understood? And this is new phase. As lead burite is new phase here, here also perlite is the new phase. Up to here, if any questions are there, then I am ready to take those questions. Please ask some questions if any. If no questions, it means that you are not paying the attention, or I am very good teacher. Means if all the students are understanding at the same level, it means that I am very, very good teacher. Ideal teacher award should be there for me. So समझ में आ रहा है क्या आप लोगों को सब? Means on the next slide I am having the reaction. So let us take that reaction first. Perlite, lead burite. Yes. We have discussed which reaction? Eutectic reaction. Like, eutectic reaction. 4.3 and 1147. What are the things that are happening? Liquid at 4.3% carbon is means this reaction is there in both ways. Means if you are going increasing the temperature also, liquid is at that time the austenite plus Fe3C is getting converted into liquid, and if you are decreasing the temperature, then liquid is getting decomposed into austenite plus cementite. Now the in eutectoid reaction, the liquid solidifies as a phase mixture of austenite containing 2.1%, 14% carbon and cementite containing 6.7% carbon. Now the question should come into your mind that here we are having 4.3% carbon. लिक्विड में कितना परसेंट कार्बन है? 4.3% कार्बन. और ऑस्टेनाइट जो है ये फेज 2.14% के पहले ही अप्लीकेबल है. उसके बाद अगर आपका कार्बन परसेंटेज जाता है तो वो कोई अलग फेज कहलाएगी. Fe3C में शार्प 6.67% कार्बन रहता है, उसके नीचे नहीं, ऊपर नहीं. और ऑस्टेनाइट में अप टू 2.14% कार्बन डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द टेम्परेचर. मीन्स it can be less than that also. If you can see in this diagram, austenite is also present at 0% carbon also, है ना? 0% कार्बन पे भी ऑस्टेनाइटिक फेज मिलेगी at 1147 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. दिख रहा है आपको? लेकिन अप टू 2.14% ऑस्टेनाइट स्टेबल. इसके आगे आपको कोई ऑस्टेनाइट मिलने के चांसेस जीरो है. ऑस्टेनाइट मिलने के चांसेस जीरो है बियॉन्ड 2.14%. और Fe3C कहाँ पे मिलेगा आपको? ये देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है, देखो सीमेंटाइट Fe3C, ये लाइन पे Fe3C मिलेगा शार्प 6.67%. तो फिर इधर सीमेंटाइट कैसे क्या आ रहा है और इधर ऑस्टेनाइट कैसे क्या आ रहा है? विद दिस थॉट इन योर माइंड, I would like that whenever you are coming back for the next class, there will be around 10 students who will be answering to this question, that austenite is stable only up to 2.14. Means let us go to this also. You can see here maximum solubility of carbon is 2.1%. मतलब इसके आगे austenite phase नहीं है. सीमेंटाइट के बारे में देखते हैं, 6.67%. इसके नीचे वो सीमेंटाइट नहीं हो सकता. लेकिन हमें यहाँ पर सीमेंटाइट मिल रहा है, यहाँ पर सीमेंटाइट मिल रहा है विच इज फार लेस देन 6.7%. और यहाँ पे ऑस्टेनाइट मिल रहा है ना, विच इज फार ग्रेटर देन दी स्टेबिलिटी परसेंटेज विच इज 2.14% और 2.2%. So if anyone is aware about this thing, that how these phases are getting beyond their intended composition and how they are present in the iron carbon diagram, what is the mechanism behind their presence? Means if they are present, means it is fact that they are present because iron carbon diagram is saying us so. And this iron carbon diagram is created by n number of experimentations by many scientists by various iterations. Okay, so this is going to be correct, this diagram is going to be correct. But there should be a question into your mind that how austenite is present beyond 2.14% and how cementite is present less with a carbon percentage which is less than 6.67%, right? So if any answers are there, then I can I will be happy to see the answer. Yes, Kunal, I will explain the eutectoid reaction once again, no doubt. In eutectoid reaction, what is happening? The normal eutectoid reaction is saying to us that liquid is getting converted, or we will say it is both ways, into liquid is getting converted into what? कौन सी reaction है? Eutectic. Solid 1 eutectic reaction plus solid 2. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? Liquid is getting converted into austenite plus cementite, that is Fe3C. कहाँ पे हो रहा है? यहाँ पे. अगर 50% ऑस्टेनाइट और 50% Fe3C है तो उसको हम लोग बोलेंगे लेड ब्यूराइड. ये साइड में क्या मिलेगा? लेड ब्यूराइड प्लस ऑस्टेनाइट और थोड़ा सा सीमेंटाइट. यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा? लेड ब्यूराइड सॉरी लेड ब्यूराइट, हाँ लेड ब्यूराइट प्लस सीमेंटाइट। सीमेंटाइट को Fe3C बोलते हैं लेकिन मैं सी लिख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, ठीक है। तो ये रिएक्शन कौन से जगह पे हो रही है, एट 4.3% कार्बन एंड 1147 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड। So this mixture at 4.3% carbon is called as eutectic mixture. Eutectic mixture with 4.3% carbon. Any mixture of iron and carbon will be called as eutectic mixture. And this reaction is isothermal reaction which is happening at 1147 degrees centigrade. Immediately after liquid, you are landing into the two-phase region which is austenite plus cementite. And that mixture which is austenite plus cementite is called as lead buride. करेक्ट, समझ में आया यहाँ तक। अब बताओ मुझे, ऑस्टेनाइट इसके आगे कैसा प्रेजेंट है, सीमेंटाइट इसके पीछे कैसा प्रेजेंट। चलो जल्दी से, नॉट हैविंग टू मच टाइम नाउ। यस एनीवन, बहुत इंटेलिजेंट लोग हो आप लोग यार, ऐसा मत मीन्स चुपचाप मत बैठते जाओ।
Hello, sir.
यस,
So I think because they are not present in their pure form,
वी आर नॉट,
that is austenite plus ferrite is there.
यस यू
Mm,
आर मीन्स I can say that more than 50% your answer is correct. But you can means if you give a thought and try to apply the rule of solidification here, means we have seen how homogeneous, heterogeneous solidification. I have said to you that all the things are will be going to be interdependent. So try to go just little back and try to understand this concept of solidification, and both all these concepts of solidification are applicable here also. Means are you finding it very interesting or not, means this diagram and whatever the discussion that we are having, are you finding it interesting? Because I personally find it very interesting. I don't know about you. If you are not finding it interesting, then you should find it interesting, because there is a saying that either you do what you love or love what you do. So there is no second option for you, means आप इंजीनियरिंग में आए हो, पास तो करना है यहाँ पे, तो यू शुड नॉट गिव अप इन दी मीन्स मिडल ऑफ द इंजीनियरिंग, राइट। You should love what you do. So in order to love what you do, I am there to create your love with the whatever you are doing, right? So with this thought, I would like to conclude here. We will means have this explanation in the next class. I'm going to explain the things with solidification process, that how you are getting cementite with carbon percentage which is less than 6.7%, and how you are getting austenite with carbon percentage more than 2.1, right? So let me take the attendance. Please do not leave the class and try to join. I am continuously saying to you, always try to join by using your personal, official email IDs, because it doesn't ask me for permission and it directly enters the student into the class. Otherwise, I have to keep on accepting everyone's request that yes, he wants to join, she wants to join, right? So the class should be open to all. Anyone should join. Anyone should leave the class anytime. Also, one more request is there, that try to means whenever you are sitting for the class, every day you are sitting from for 3 hours around. So try to means freshen up yourself in the morning, and as good as if means you are preparing for going to the college, whatever preparation you do with respect to your personal hygiene also and the clothes also, you should do all these things and sit in proper manner, because it is going to create a more interest into the subject. If you are right now, if you are lying in the bed and seeing to the lecture, it will not going to create, means that hormonal changes which are happening inside our body in order to make it means our body ready for accepting some new knowledge, they are not going to happen when you are into the bed, right? Whenever you are out of your bed, all the means with all the necessary preparation is done, like you are having one water bottle with you, no need to go out, means no need to stand up from your seat and go for some other stuffs. You are at the silent zone, no one is disturbing you. You are in separate room, or try to, if the separate room is not at all possible, then try to sit it at that this particular location wherein you are not getting a view of whatever is happening in front of you, right? So these are the things. If you are going to follow, means I can only say that you should follow these things. I'm not compelling anyone to follow these things, because it is everyone's choice whether to follow or not. You are means you are matured enough to understand what is right and what is wrong. So this is just a suggestion. So thank you very much. From next class onwards, we will continue the discussion on iron carbon diagram. If it is getting too slow, then let me know, because it is having, means that this iron carbon diagram is having a huge importance in the field of metallurgy, because we are going to see the heat treatment processes. In those heat treatment processes, these the phases inside the iron carbon diagram are going to play a huge amount of role. Means majority of role is with respect to the phases also, its phases itself. Okay, so yes, thank you very much, you can leave the class.